Hi guys, this is Wenzes from Below the Radar Above the System, and today's topic is INFJs and enjoying life to the fullest. And today is November 1st. While I'm recording it, you'll see it probably on Monday. And I'm declaring this month the positivity month. So I'm really hoping to have issues and topics pretty much in this month which help us to get into a better mental state, as in more positive, more happy, more engaged, more just grateful and really empowered. The last weeks and months we've been talking a lot about issues that hold us back, and it's very important to understand those things so we can get a better grasp of reality and to know what direction we should go and how to approach this. Because as we already know, it's not so much about what you do in real life. It's not so much about if you're going to choose that one career or that other. It's about your mental state, how you view life, and how you can make the most of it. And I also want to talk about a couple of issues in this video that a lot of you posted or commented in the idea pool. And the first one was came from Antonio, and he said that labels should not be an excuse to be inactive. And I completely agree with that. He said that you have to, he's thinking about becoming more of an extrovert and, changing. And I've read somewhere like not really being an INFJ. And I know what he's saying. I personally don't think we will ever change in being an INFJ. I think it's just natural. That's the way we perceive the world. That's how all those things come with us. But what he's really pointing at, and what I think all of us should do, is that we don't really get stuck in this little cliche of a world how INFJs should be, because it keeps us small. There are always these posters about INFJs being meritor. I don't know how to say that word exactly, but that you sacrifice everything for others. And a lot of things like this, and when we go online, we see everywhere where people say, "Oh, nobody understands me," and I really just want to sacrifice myself. And with all those posters and all those things, we just we allow it. We just say we enable it, and we allow us to stay that small, because what it actually means is that we want somebody that we can take their pain away, make it better for them, and then we can take their energy in and live through them. Why do we do that? Well, mainly because our SE and our TI function, which both, like TI mainly, if you really think about it, like people with dominant TIs, they are really concerned about themselves, as in thinking about them and what's good for them, and really, making the best out of it. And SE is engaging in the real world, and we are not really good at that. It's really hard for us, and we don't really understand it so often. So when we see people who are more like this, we're drawn to them. We want to have some of that energy, but we have to understand that it is hard for us, but we have to work on it. We do have to work on it, especially if you want to have some kind of constant challenge in your life. Then it's by becoming whole, and you become whole by taking all those insights you have and putting it out there, really taking an idea and making something out of it. It doesn't have to be something so significant as in you save thousands of lives and so on, because mainly there's this thing that we think when we do that, then it gives our life like some kind of meaning, as in people will see us and think it's so great. But also much more about engaging in the real world and enjoying it, and really going out and talking to people and really like fighting the fight. And this comes to our second thing, which Joanne pointed out, which was like, how do we deal with the difference between thoughts and reality? Well, I think the main problem with this is if we have an NI vision which is not really working for us. So as I said, I very often had this NI vision that I saw those people, I saw they were weaker than me, I wanted to save them, and have directly a connection with this. Like you go say, INFJs always want this like constant direction right away, because you want to gain something out of that energy, and you also want to give something. And it took me a while. Like I said, I've said this before, I had to fall on my face and realize that some people can't give you what you want. It's just not in their nature, as in it's really also hard for you to give like a lot of SE out there. It's really hard. It's not like something that comes easy to us. It's something we have to work on. And therefore we have to realize that in order to be successful in life, in order to be happy, to really like enjoy life, and I really enjoy life right now, and I just hope all of you do too, and come to this mental state that you do have to fight the fight, pretty much. Go out there, make some money, make like some your own business. And I personally don't, I always say I don't care about money, and the truth is I don't really, as in I don't spend my money so much on sensual pleasures, as in clothes or whatever. I would even love to do that. I would love to go out and spend money on this and that will bring me joy, but it doesn't work really that well. I try to put some out of it, but it's not really that fulfilling. So when I gain money, I try to invest it in my business. Right now I'm pushing this side, so I really hope this is getting something, and all this positive feedback that I get from this really energizes me and gives me strength to keep on going. So the thing about thoughts and reality, you can have a concept in your head and then you turn it into reality. The problem is just with if you have a vision that contradicts what is possible in reality, because of course we would all want world peace, and everybody understands everybody, and everybody wants others to feel good. This would be like the main goal, but you're dealing with humans here. You're not, not even you. Everybody has flaws. People are insecure. And when they attack you, or they don't want you, they see you like go out and do something, people get antsy about it sometimes, and they don't even know why. So just realize what is possible. What is possible is that you, by working on yourself, by making the best out of your life, can be an example for others. So don't do this meritor thing where you just completely give yourself up for others, but be an example, as in how well you can manage your life, as in how happy you can be by really doing things that challenge you. This as I said, making videos, going out there, putting my stuff out is a challenge, and it'll always be, because you have like this great vision in your head, and then you kind of like tell yourself, well, it's not possible, so why do it? I'll tell you what, every time you do that, you get energized. Not, of course, it takes out your energy because it's difficult for you, but the fact that you manage to take on that challenge, and every other time you try again and take on challenges, as in you compete and you try to make some out of it, it gives you reason to grow and to establish yourself. So you're not giving yourself up if you like stop living only in this NI world, because in the end, you as an INFJ have as much power on this planet as anybody else. Because although you have all those great ideas, as long as you don't put them out there, they don't make a difference in the world. And, so it's not better than anybody who didn't have those thoughts at all. Even like some people, they do a lot of things and create energy around them, and, create shock waves, but there's no real plan behind it. We tend to have really good plans, and it's really important that we try to fulfill them. And if they don't work out, every time a plan doesn't work out, you gain so much knowledge, as in what you thought was different than what it really is. So please keep on pushing, keep on striving and thriving and growing, and really, like as I said, engage in the game and be part of it, and don't let anybody put you down, as in, as in you feel, oh, I need to protect them. If I do something, that will hurt them or something. Realize, no, this is something I don't want to engage In my SE, I want somebody to like completely save me, somebody who's doing all this SE work so I can just lay there in my NI world, enjoy everything and be fulfilled. But where's the fun in that? You know, you can have all of that, and on top of everything, you can really fight, be a fighter, and protect others, and be a good example. That's what I'm saying. Even a lot of, you know, the newest psychology studies, so on, you'll see you cannot love anybody more than you love yourself, not even your children. It sounds cruel, but that's just how it naturally is. If you really love somebody more than you love yourself, it's because you're dependent on them being happy for you to have some kind of reason in your life. It's important that you work on yourself, and by that you inspire other people to be that way. You create energy. Like, don't be so afraid of being a leader. Go out there and make a difference, and you know, just because you don't have any other choice. And once you realize that, everything gets better. And don't get me wrong, I do have bad days. I really do have bad days, and where I wonder and I think, oh, why, and so on. But those days have gotten a lot less since I've gotten engaged in this, since I've gotten into, I've been working on more active things, and really like seeing the world as it is, and just trying to make something out of it. So, do that. And the other thing, Sally asked me how we can ask for people to pay us for services. This is a difficult issue because I haven't personally gotten that far yet. I mean, of course, you know, I get paid at work, and when I do these things, I do get something back, you know. It's like, it's not always the money you want. What I get from all this is I grow, I learn, and I get so much positive feedback, and I can see it in all of you, how it energizes everybody. You know, people I'm seeing are more confident to come out of their shell and explore the world and so on. And this is just really, it gives me a very good feeling. But I realized there are a couple of people who asked me questions. Please, if you have any questions where I can help you with, keep on writing. I try to answer as much as I can, but I had a couple of y'all who said that, you know, they felt uncomfortable getting into my territory pretty much, or taking my time. So I'm gonna start offering coaching sessions. I'll do that pretty soon. And then, you know, if you want to talk like for half an hour or something, you can. You know, you can call me, and or we can do like a Google Hangout and see if I can help you, because I really like to help. And if you think there's something I can advise you with, please come forward. And with the asking for the payment, Sally, well, this is also what I'm doing. I'm not going to do this for free. Of course, like for now, the things I'm doing, and they're very helpful for everybody, and this is giving me enough energy, but I'm also having to advertise this because I want it to grow bigger, and it takes time, so I do have to charge those things. And what I do is, I'm not asking you for payments as in, please, I think I deserve that you pay me. It's just, I have to tell myself I have a lot of things I want to get into. I want to start writing another book. And I have to manage my time, and so I have to realize I'd love to do this. I love to help you, but there's like some kind of there's just something you have to say, but I have to do it in exchange for something, and that's how you pretty much do it, Sally. There's nothing unprofessional about this. I'm not, you know, I'm not begging for money. I'm not asking for anything, but I'm also saying this in this video, although this, you know, one could say, oh, that makes you not, you know, people not like you and so much. I say it in this video specifically because I want you to take an example out of it. That's how I want you to approach life. Don't do things for free. You know, there's so much you can offer. Have it as an exchange, and not because that makes you a bad person or something. It's just because people need some kind of guidelines. They need something they can compare it to, something they can just try to reach, something you can't, like if you like completely let go and don't have any control over anything. It makes you very vulnerable, and it makes you restless. It makes you restless because you don't know in what direction to go. So don't be afraid to do this, because what happens? Let's say I do this and then nobody writes me. Nobody wants to do those coaching sessions. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I don't know if there are a lot of people who want to do this. This is just, I'm saying I'm gonna offer this to this rate, and if this is not something somebody's interested in, then I'm gonna do something else. This is nothing anybody should be ashamed of, or you should be have a problem with. Just say, yeah, I'll offer this, and this is the price. Think about what you think you would take for half an hour, whatever it is, what kind of service you want to do. And if this is not something that's working out after a while, then think of something else. Don't put like your price down, because the first thing you think of, you can change maybe after a while if you see how it works out, but there's some kind of reason why you chose that amount. So keep that. If it's not working out, do something else. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't think you're a bad person because you ask for money. It's not because you don't ask for money. You just say, this is what I can offer, and this is the price would have to pay for that service, and you'll feel better. It's not like you're lying to those people. Hopefully you offer a service that will help them, and if it doesn't help them, then they are not going to take that service into consideration. So just don't worry about it. That's pretty much how it is. And I've done so many things where I've got rejected in so many different ways, and every single time I learned something. So don't be afraid of those things. Engage in your SE. Do more in real life, and try to think about what's good for you. Nothing's gonna save you. Nobody's gonna save you. No magical thing will pop up. If you don't do it now, nothing will change. So keep that in mind. As I said, I'm gonna start writing another book soon. The first book was about the Below the Radar Above the System book was a lot about how to deal with this NI world, and how to be content with when you don't have anything, how to get out of this hole pretty much that I was in, and it helped me a lot. And now I'm just gonna concentrate more on really becoming a whole and engaging in the real world. And we have this thing, we have a lot of ideas, we have a lot of extrovert feeling going on, and we have to really push that up. So once we go into the SE mode, we just have it that well developed that we can really make an impact with really little things, because you're not going to see us talking days on end and doing so much. So we just have to make it better. So this is it. Looking forward to your comments. Let's think about other positive things we can engage with. Wish you a great month full of positivity, and talk to you soon. Bye.